It's Friday, December 8th, 2023, about 12:15 in the afternoon. It's about 65 out, water temp's 62, 63, humidity's in the mid-30s, maybe low 30s by now. I'm shooting from UCSB Campus Point, parking lot number 6 over against the fence. Camera height's about 45, 46 feet up, plus or minus a couple of feet. Tide looks about a mid-tide, maybe a 3-foot tide. So that's Mesa Lane down there at the point on the left, 6.5 miles. Muscle Shoals on the 101 down below Carpinteria there in the background, 23 miles. Typical lower horizon today. I think the atmosphere is modeled at near standard right now. Standard atmosphere based on the modeling done by down by Mugu Naval Air Station. It's not actual data, it turns out it is modeled. So that's Platform Hogan at 17.8 with Ventura area directly behind it at 32 miles. I'm shooting with a P900 right now. There's Platform Houchin, Conejo Mountain in the background at 51 miles, 1,800 foot elevation. The Never Ever Ridge starts on the right-hand side right there. Kind of everything. Let me see. Kind of everything in the middle there, across the middle. 2/3 of the frame is 50 miles and around 1,000 foot elevation, up and down a bit, but the lowest spot is over here to the right of Henry. Henry's at 16.8 miles. The low spot for that Never Ever Ridge is right there in the middle of the frame. This side of Saddle Peak in the background there. Saddle Peak's at 71 miles, 2789 foot elevation. So the reason I call it the Never Ever Ridge is I've never seen it below the horizon, that low spot especially, ever. And nominally it should be, no matter what the atmosphere is doing, whether it's standard refraction or the opposite. So that would be warm going cooler in a uniform fashion, or cool to much warmer, or even up to 3,000 foot elevation. I think like similar to the vid I took on the 4th, there's all those mirages in the upper elevations in the background. That was totally non-standard per the model, and I think the observation agrees with that. Across the rest of the Conejo here, that's 3,000 foot elevation at 55 miles. And then Hill House at 14.6 miles. burning off some gas, it appears. Platform A, also burning gas. Platform B, also doing some burn off. Oh, we got a 4 for 4. Here we got platform C also burning off some gas. I'm guessing there's some miraging down there along the legs. Probably can't see the crossbars. So there's absolutely no wind right now at my camera. That jittering's kind of interesting. I'm doing that. So there's La Jolla Peak and Clark's Peak in the middle there in the background. Laguna Peak with the domes on it. And then Magoo Peak at 50 miles, 1,260 foot elevation. The hidden height at that distance, same as the Never Ever Ridge, is 1,164 foot. And as I said earlier, I think there's a closer to standard atmosphere today. And my opinion, based on all these observations I've done, is standard atmosphere actually drops things in the distance. That's why an inferior mirage would form on a day like today. Or at least it supports inferior mirage, warm air under cool. But I believe that drops things and hides at least the lower elevations down there. And a non-standard atmosphere like the one I observed on Monday actually displaces things upwards. So that's exactly the opposite from what Walter Bisland's model does. When he plays with standard refraction, it raises things up the higher the level of standard refraction. Kind of seems like he's got his direction up backwards for some reason. Can't imagine what that reason would be, but just have to collect more data, I guess. Okay, enough snarkiness. Over and out. Happy Friday, everybody.